You've been sitting there for almost 4 hours, waiting to hear your name called. The first pick is already off the board. Then the second, the 10th, the 30th. One by one, guys you've competed against for years walk across the stage, put on their new team's hat, hug their families, and pose for the cameras. You're still sitting there. Your phone hasn't rung. And now, there's only one pick left. Your mum is sitting next to you, trying to smile. Your agent told you there was no way you'd still be available this late. But almost every team in the NBA had a chance to take you, and they passed. Maybe the scouts were right. Maybe you're too small, too slow, or maybe you're just not good enough to play at this level. Then your phone buzzes. You look at the screen and pick up. The voice on the other end doesn't say much. They're taking you. Seconds later, you finally hear your name called. Your family goes crazy. You hug your mum, walk across the stage, and put on the team's hat. You made it to the NBA. But there's one thing you can't ignore. You were the last player taken in the draft. And being the last pick means nothing is guaranteed. Other rookies come into the league with bigger contracts, endorsement deals, and superstar expectations. You're just trying to earn minutes. At your first practice, you see the difference immediately. The starters get the ball, the vets get the attention. You get a seat at the end of the bench. Your rookie year, some nights you play 3 minutes, other nights you don't check into the game at all. But whenever your coach calls your name, you play like it's Game 7. A loose ball is an opportunity, a rebound is an opportunity, a trip to the free throw line is an opportunity, because you never know who's watching. The season ends, and nobody's talking about you. So while other guys are taking vacations, you go right back to the gym. Every morning, same routine. Shoot, rebound, shoot, rebound. Hundreds of reps until your arms feel dead. You don't need to become the best player in the NBA. You just need to become too good to ignore. Later. In year 2, your opportunity comes out of nowhere. One of the starters goes down during a game. Your coach looks down the bench and points at you. This time, you're not getting 3 minutes. You're getting almost 30. You check in and drop 18 points. The next game, you get more minutes, then more. A few weeks later, you're not buried at the end of the bench anymore. Fans are starting to recognize you. Your teammates are starting to look for you with the ball, and for the first time, people around the league start wondering if everybody got it wrong on draft night. Then another team makes you an offer. More money, guaranteed money. Your agent thinks it's almost impossible to turn down. There's just one problem. If you go there, you're probably going right back to the bench. You stare at the contract for a few seconds, and you say no. You're betting on yourself. By year 3, you're in the starting lineup. By year 4, you're the team's go-to scorer. Now defenders study your tendencies. You're getting double-teamed. Kids are showing up to games wearing your jersey. 5 years ago, teams didn't think you were worth a draft pick. Now entire defenses are being built around trying to stop you. The place erupts. Your teammates sprint toward you. Thousands of fans are screaming as you disappear underneath a pile of jerseys and arms. By the next morning, your face is everywhere. But the biggest win of your career hasn't happened yet. Your contract is up. And now, everything is different. You're not trying to convince a team to believe in you anymore. They're trying to convince you. Your agent gets a massive offer, turns it down. Another one comes in even bigger. He turns that one down too. Until your franchise finally puts the deal on the table, around $300 million to make you the face of the franchise for years to come. 22. You stare at the contract for a few seconds. You don't think about the mansion you could buy. You don't think about the cars. You think about your mum sitting next to you that night. The empty gyms, the meaningless minutes you treated like Game 7, every team that looked at you and chose somebody else. Then you pick up the pen. 5 years after being the last pick in the draft, you've just signed a $300 million contract. And maybe that's the craziest part. That night, when team after team passed on you, your future wasn't already decided. You just didn't know it yet. Now imagine going back to that chair. Your name still hasn't been called. There's only one pick left. You don't know about the playoffs. You don't know about the game winner. You don't know about the $300 million. All you know is that almost nobody believes in you. Would you still believe in yourself? If you're into stories like this, underdogs, impossible comebacks, and careers that can change overnight, hit the like button and subscribe. Because around here, you don't just watch basketball stories, You live them. And trust me, this is only the beginning.